Hello guys, and welcome to the next part of World of Tanks. This is at part 24, I think I'm at the moment. I was not going to do some recordings today. I'm a little bit ill. Probably can't tell, but I thought, well, I don't sound too bad, so I'll do some recordings. This should be going up tomorrow. I usually space my videos 3 days apart, but because my latest one, which was my Sniper Ghost Warrior, didn't come out the day I was supposed to. It was supposed to come out on the 1st, but got released really early, it's the 2nd morning. I will stick to the days. This will be out on the 4th, and then after that, should be another video come out on the 7th, and so on and so forth. Oh, sorry. Right, tanks. I haven't been playing tanks very much recently. I went off it a little bit. I was constantly playing, doing missions and stuff, and then I got a bit bored. So yeah, I don't know what half these things are. This is unlimited. Sweet. So yeah, blah 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 blah. Yeah. So I stopped playing and I've been doing a bit more War Thunder. So War Thunder is a bit getting better at War Thunder, but new things in tanks. 2 new tanks, or maybe 3. ARL 44 bought recently, and my SU 152. Both alright tanks from what I've played. That is it. Oh, and I rebought my Ferdinand as well. Because I shall be getting the Jag Tiger eventually. So yeah. Oh, that hurt. So without further ado, let's jump into 3 battles. Probably maybe 4, depending on how long they last. Kind of hurts me to talk, so I won't be recording for a long amount of time. I aim to do about half an hour, which is generally how long most of my videos are. If I don't last as long, then you know why. So yeah, it's not the best matchmaking for me at the moment. Still got the 2nd gun on. I'm waiting to get the top one, but it's quite a bit of experience. Oh, I can't stop yawning. Sorry. So quite a bit of experience to go. I think I'm at 5,000, maybe 6,000, and I need 15,000. That's not even hit the top gun. That's to get a gun above the one that I'm using at the moment. The gun that I've got at the moment is the same gun, which is currently on the BDR-G1B. So it's not that bad of a gun. I have no idea I had premium rounds. So yeah, I think I've got those just so I can pen some tier 8s. No idea. 175 though is not really enough to do much. There we go. My graphics may be a little bit high. I may turn them down. The game's running at 34 frames per second, which is not too bad actually, considering I try and run the game when I'm not running fraps. My game runs at 50 frames per second. So it's not too bad, but it is causing me a bit of lag. So I shall just plop my settings down a bit. I just do the same ones really. Just the ones which don't really need to be on. I do that, and the game doesn't look as good, but it looks better and it runs a bit smoother. So yeah, only reason why I do it. What the fuck? I don't have the gun elevation to go that high. Oh, here comes an Arlie 44. Same tank as me. He's got the same gun as me, I think, as well. There you go, wasn't a bad shot. I am sorry about that noise. There has just happened to be a cleaner truck come down my bloody road. 1 second. Right then, you can probably still hear it in the background. I just muted my mic while I'm doing that. I didn't stop playing, didn't see the point. I'll stop recording. It's not really worthy of a stop recording. Surprised I'm actually penning that. The angling on this tank is that I did not want to see. It's kind of what would make your tank survive. Didn't surprise it survived much longer. Yeah, that T-43 should die. I hope somebody kills him. He sort of just left his side out. Come on, IS. This is watch this T-43 die. There we go. Right then. So that was that. Wasn't the best match ever to start showing. But hey ho. SU-152. I have mixed thoughts on this tank. I really do. I mean, the gun's a lot of fun. Everything else about it, though, is a bit boring. I mean, it's kind of hard to distinguish what gun's the best. I mean, I know you may think that this one's the best, considering it's an 8, and this is only a 6, but this has got quite a bit of penetration for a high damage gun. Granted, they put out shells a lot faster. And it's really awkward to tell which one would definitely be the best to use on a certain tank. So it all varies. It all varies. Man, I feel like crap. Didn't really want to do recording, as I said, but I thought I might as well. So yeah, tanks. It's not. I'm getting quite bored of it personally. I still play it every so often. I go on it at least once a day, but it's majority I just play War Thunder. We're getting into CSS actually. I doubt I'll ever do a recording of that because it's generally multiplayer, and there's generally quite a bit of noise involved in it, which would be kind of awkward to record. I would probably just be playing multiplayer with my community, which is always a bit of fun. So yeah, you never know. If you want me to do some CSS recording, I may. It may not be me commenting over it. It may just be recording and you getting all background noise and stuff like that. Nothing out of the ordinary. But yeah, I don't know where to go really on this map with this tank. This tank's kind of awkward to play really because it's not a brawler. Yeah, it's not really a sniper. It's kind of a tank where you'd want a map like Himmelsdorf. You shoot something around a corner and you retreat around the corner. I can't really imagine you doing a full frontal attack in one of these things. But considering the situation I'm in, really, I could probably attack and one-shot most of their tanks. Not one-shot. Take off half their health in a few shots. One if I pen. But the thing is, if I don't pen, I just bounce. So, kind of just got to aim for those weak spots. Because I have 135 pen. I can easily pen the back of most tanks. So yeah. I don't really worry about this tank too much. When you come up against it, just don't shoot the gun manlet. The gun manlet on this tank is an absolute monster. You will just take shot after shot after shot after shot after shot in this tank's gun manlet. And this tank's gun just sounds absolutely amazing as well. So I'm gonna go up here. I'm gonna put a shell into the front of a T-150. Just watch his health. Oh, I bounced. That was unfortunate. Let's see what else I should shoot. Oh, I can shoot the. It's kind of a waste of a shell, really. So I'm not gonna do it. That's a waste of a shell as well, but I'll take it. I missed. I've either missed both times or I hit and I bounced. This T-150 is kind of in my way. Stops my tank going at full rotation. I'll finish that T-25. Okay, this KV3 is kind of annoying. He just rammed me. Let's see. This side hasn't got any defense left now. I know that there's a Panzer IV, Jack Panther, and a Panther down there. The thing is, they can't be spotted because they're all tank destroyers, so they've got to come rating like an absolute beast. Hmm. Bounced. See, I shot 3 times. 2 of them were planted in my gun mantlet, and 1 missed my gun mantlet. And the one that missed my gun mantlet was the one that penned me. These tanks here probably won't do much to them. See, that's just showing the full effect of this gun. I mean, its reload time is absolutely awful, majority. I'm gonna die now, probably. Which doesn't surprise me. I did a low damage roll, really. Ideally, you do generally about 700. I only did 600 to him, which is annoying. If I had done full damage to him, I probably would have killed him. But that's that. Probably lost both those matches, actually. No, the ARL won. His roommate. So yeah, I'll be doing my tier 9 next, just for the fun of it. So yeah. Ooh, actually, do you know what I may do? I may do my 30. Let's do my 30. I mean, I haven't had the best time in this tank. I sold it just because it was such an awful tank. I really didn't like it. The front gets penned by almost everything, which is just a bit annoying, considering its structure on the top of its tank is where the armor is. It's got 200 mil of armor on the front, roughly, and then on the top it's got about stupid about. See, what I mean is, I can't really show you. You got the bottom armor. If you look where my armor indication at the bottom of my screen is, where it is now is there's a weak spot there on the tank where the headlights are. Another one there, and then you have the lower glacis. You have completely flat armor here, which means everything pens it. You got some angling on the front there. It does bounce occasionally. And then you've got the angling on the side of the top of the structure. The top structure of the tank is where the armor is at. This tank's kind of good, I guess, in certain situations, but it's just turning time is awful. Gets flanked really easily. You can't really take on a tier 8 head-on-head on this tank. You might be able to with the Top Gun on. You never know. It's just kind of awkward to tell, really. I mean, gold ammo, which has been switched into normal credits quite a few patches ago, does make this tank kind of pointless. Because sometimes people see a third and then they go, oh shit, he's got a lot of armor, let's pull out the gold ammo. So you generally find you're getting shot at, even in your superstructure, quite a few pen you. You get certain tanks which can pen you even if you just use your superstructure. Object 704 gun can pen you because it's got 268 penetration. I'm pretty sure a few other tanks can as well. SD1's only got the stock turret on. But I mean, it's a fun tank when you have a good match, matchmaking. I mean, this isn't really ideal for me, considering I can't really hide anywhere and just poke my top tank out over a corner. See, the IS-4, if he has a top gun on, will go straight through me. See, for example, where did he hit me just then? There we go. See, look, there's another shell. I mean, he planted a shot into my side, and then I got 2 shots planted in from the front. It is literally just all about positioning in that tank. There's not much between the tank and that otherwise. Not really much happens. Oh shit, I'm sorry, I went back to desktop then. I didn't realise. The screen probably went black for you. I don't know what it does actually. I don't know what it does. I may test that one day. Is see what happens when I go back to desktop when I'm recording a game. But yeah. Yeah, again. Not great matchmaking, but not bad. I mean, I can easily support myself now. I mean, my tank's fully upgraded. Kind of hope we were on the other side, personally. I mean, the tactics in this map is everybody thinks if you sit by the bridge, if you sit here and you force them over that bridge, you will win. The tactics you need to do is literally you force the fork. There's a fork here, and the reason that you usually lose this map is because the majority of your tanks will sit at C9, and they will just get ripped in half. They will sit here around this corner, and then they'll lose this corner here, and then they'll come round. And they have 3 lines of attack when you only have 1. In doing that, you do a 3-pronged attack against the 1, you will win because you have this side coming in, this side's giving sniping support. These two are probably just gonna these guys are just gonna sit by the bridge, which is the right thing to do, and they're blocking everybody. I mean, that means we can use them as cover. So IF7's being a bit of a mug. I'll be surprised if he puts a shell into them. And there is a hiding spot down there. I know that. See that the IF7's going to get let through. And he's just going to go straight to that bottleneck, and he's going to plant himself by a rock. He'll plant himself just there, I reckon. See, these tanks here is rounded turret. We can defend easily. The second that they start rolling around that corner, just put shell after shell into them. The thing is that IS7 will provide cover for them. So if they get there, I'm surprised he hasn't spotted anything. Considering, maybe they don't have anything going this way. I don't know where they are actually. I mean, you've got 1, 2 there, 2 E75s, which have shot a teammate. You got the Leopard 1. I mean, I love this feature. That Orca Panther is dead. Our base, I don't know what these guys are doing. T110E5 should really be down here. Same with the AMX50 120. And our WZ's moved. That FVB probably going to get a shot on one of them actually. These FVBs are really good tanks. I mean, I was going down the British Tank Destroyer line. I stopped just because I couldn't stand them. The weak spots are just too obvious for my liking. They literally... Oh, there's a raging guy. Object 704 is probably dead. No, he's alive actually. It's because this team has no idea what they're doing. It really doesn't. So I doubt I can get a shot on that Basher to Leon. No, can't. Oh, there we go. The Iron 7 just spotted one. See, their tanks are just sort of sitting there. I thought they would be doing something, considering. See, Iron 7 plonked himself behind a rock. Oh, fucker. See, only problem with going against tier 10s and the tier 9 is that majority of them will seriously pen you. And they pen you. They hurt. They really do. Thing is, the E100's gun is not something you want to get in front of. It really isn't. It will hurt. Big time. It's not just any of those like standard heavy guns. It puts out some serious damage. See, 2 hits onto that tank, and he's already lost the majority of his health. I mean, E100's gun mantlet has just been ripped to heart. You know, I've got a tier 10 gun on mine, so I can pen this tank. I've also got a gun mantlet, a really strong turret on this. Let's finish this E100. Here he goes. See, we're bringing this back slightly. Mouse. AMX 1390 on the hill. Mouse, I'm not really worried about. I mean, he's got a good tank and all, but he's got some really obvious weak spots. Come on, FVB, put a shell into him. Thing is, he hasn't got a small reload time either. I can probably hold down here. Now that he's shot, he's going to get flanked. Literally, he was done by that flanking manoeuvre. AMX 1390's got a really annoying gun. Really powerful for a scout. It's not the most powerful scout, I know. Most powerful scout, I say, would be the T-71, probably. Probably the most underestimated tank. His gun used the same system as the French lights do with an autoloader, but the gun on that tank is just immense, absolutely immense. See, that FVB just did 1,600 damage to him. 400, I did 430. So he just did a stupid amount of damage to that VK. I'm trying to work it out. I can't really be bothered. He did 1,500 probably. Let's just turn. He's been taken out. He's dead. No, it's got their artillery's anything left. I doubt he'll come out. Probably sitting up there. If he's anywhere. Look at that. We went from getting called noobs and just camping to dominating. See, that's not a bad match. And there's not a bad one to win on my times too either. I'm gonna do one more. Let's see, what tank should I use? I'm gonna 130. I should might issue a 152 again. See if I have a good match in it. Oh fuck! I'm so sorry about that. I keep doing that. I keep going back to desktop. It's like a habit for me. It's like when I play by myself, I go into a game and then while I'm waiting to get into one, I go onto desktop, look at Facebook and stuff like that. It's just so. Sometimes I think the longest I've ever waited in a queue was easily 4 minutes, maybe 5. But this is good matchmaking for me. Really good matchmaking for me. I can just plonk myself on that hill at F4. Probably have nearly full map coverage. I mean, I'm going to be moving from here to here. And how many squares is that? 2, 3, 4, 5. So if you move this down, 1, 2, 3, yeah, you should get almost full map coverage. think this tank is fully pimped in engine and tracks wise now. Don't know about. No, I know the gun's not maxed, but this is apparently the favourite gun on this tank for most people. For most people I've talked to who have it, is they use the 152mm. It's just because it is so powerful. It's not a sniping tank in any way with this gun on, nor is it a sniping tank with any of the other guns on, because the other guns have still got like .4 accuracy, which makes these tanks really awkward to play, because you either risk charging and risk the chance of getting shot and stuff like that, or you push hard, or you sit back and you snipe and risk the chance of missing. It is generally the fact that you will miss. You learn to accept the fact with this tank. You will miss majority of the time, even at close ranges. I've seen people miss really easy shots. This M5 Stuart is revealing my spot. Fucker. Oh, are you fucking serious? This is ridiculous. I've just taken way too many shots. They're sitting there. A group of buildings over here. I cannot stand tanks which camp. Unless they have to. I mean, if they're a tank which doesn't need to camp, don't camp. It just doesn't make any sense to me why you would camp in a tank which doesn't need to be camped in. That Panzer 38 NA and that M5 Stuart just literally got me fucked up. M5 Stuart spotted me. I should have moved. I should have seen him. I know that I should have moved. I shouldn't have just sat in one position. I can't even hit him now. He's probably still hidden. I want him to move. I want him to move towards that Panzer 38 NA. He's now I've got low health. This is probably the best preferential matchmaking I've seen with this tank. And I've got no health left. None whatsoever. I just want that M5 Stuart to be spotted. That Panzer 38 NA now is going to die for no reason. I doubt that was a hit. I doubt I hit anything at this range. I don't know why we've got a bunch of tanks camping here. Probably going to lose this one. It's just matchmaking's been a bit shit for me. It's been a bit shit for me for the past few weeks actually in this game. I've either had an amazing match and lost. Is generally how it's going for me at the moment. I mean, everybody in their tanks now just plonks himself here because it's a dip in the ground. Just there. You can hide really easily. I mean, we have no tanks down here. I mean, they've taken out 8 of us and we've only taken out 4. We've lost 9 now. We've only taken out 4 of theirs. How the fuck did he get down there? See, it's just moments like this you just go, oh, I'm sorry, what? Cannot hit him from anywhere. Looks like somebody killed him. This is not going to end well for me. No damage done. I just took an absolute pounding at the beginning of the match. I mean, if I didn't take that, I'd be a bit more confident, but I have an 18-second reload. We have 2 Stu 100s who are tuned up and probably fully equipped. One issue, me, last tier 7 against their 3. I can't pen anywhere on the front of a Tiger P. See, it's just moments like this, is like, where are these shots coming from? There's something spotting, yet we can't see what's spotting, which really annoys me. It's why scouts sometimes, if people know how to play a scout properly, is you can absolutely terrorise. For example, this is probably the end of me. That KV-1S just take a shot. I think he did. Thing is, I know I can pen the front of a KV-1S. That's why I'm attacking him. Oh, see, that is annoying. Is I have 135 penetration, and then I shoot, and then I bounce. That is annoying as fuck. I mean, there's no way we're going to win this. No way. No matter how good... Oh my god, I actually hit the tiger. That random shell I fired. I actually hit him. See, his reload time now is 6 seconds. Just far superior to almost any of ours. For a tiger. I mean, I'm going to probably die. I'm not going to attack him. I'm just going to spot him so somebody else can kill him. Not gonna risk losing my life. Come on, artillery, help me. Come on, 200, please hit him. He must be hittable by someone. He's just popped out my 50-meter spotting distance. There's our KV-1S. There's their E25, who I can probably put a shell into, actually. I risk dying. You see, it's the only problem with this map is there are so many places that someone can hide. Someone can hide in this tree line down here. Someone can hide in this tree line over here. Lots of people hide here. Lots of people hide there. And I bitch quite a bit. It's just like, come on. Every time I get preferential matchmaking, I either do really shit and we win, or I do really well and we lose. Because generally we do really well and we lose. There's not many times. I mean, I've done 1,000 plus damage. I know that for a fact. Because I hit that tiger with that shell. I randomly shot him. And then the C-100 could have just helped me. The second he attacked that tiger, I attacked that tiger. He could have just put a shell into him. I mean, there's that Wolverine who killed me. He's got a good fire rate. He's got a 2-3 second reload time. I'd be surprised if that Wolverine finishes the other tank. This would be just gonna watch the end of this one, and that'll be the last battle. So sort of see how it pans out. And their tiger's probably gonna go up behind, go right around the top. He missed. See the AMX-50 100, the AMX-13 F3. It's a really weird artillery piece. Is if you plant it in the right spot, you can sit there and you can do quite a bit of damage, because you've got a shooting arc from the just to the off to the center of the left, the whole way 20 degrees to the right. And this C-100 is dead now. He's about to get another shot planted into him. No idea by what. Let's see. There we go, he's dead. If I were this AMX-50, AMX-13F, I mean, is I'd focus on that tiger to the right. See if I can just finish somebody. There you go, Wolverine got him. Wolverine killed me as well. There you go. It's not really the best match. I mean, look, 4 of our players, 0 damage. I mean, oh yes, it should be ashamed. 0 damage done. Doesn't make much sense in my eyes. And that I don't get as well. It's granted those two survived longer than me, so they did deserve a bit more XP than I did. This guy, I have no idea why he got more than I did. It just doesn't make any sense. I don't know why he got more than these two. I mean, the artillery got 3,000 damage, and he got 720 experience. If I did 3,000 damage in my heavy, I'll get like 1,000 experience. Oh well, right. Well, thank you for watching. This has been World of Tanks, part ridiculous, part 23 or 4, or something like that. Thank you for watching. I shall see you all very, very soon. Please leave a like and subscribe. Please comment, and thank you for watching. Stay frosty.